Hello, everybody. I'm so glad you guys have stopped by to visit me today. I'm Kim, and this is my podcast all about knitting and sometimes spinning and dyeing of yarn and all those things, and all the other craftiness and craziness that goes on in this household where I live with my wonderful father-in-law, Ronald, my very handsome husband, Randy, my beautiful kitty cat, who I hardly ever see anymore, Heather, and my puppy dog, Casper, who should be called the co-star. Anyways, right? Should you be called the co-star? Or the co-host? Anyways, I do all these things from my home outside of Lima, Ohio. Anyways, today is October 2nd, 2024, and this is episode 325. Sorry, I forgot to get my drink. I can be found in a few different places around the internet. Like you can find me on YouTube, Blogger, Facebook, and WordPress as Naturally Kim's Knitting. Then on Ravelry, on Napier's Knits. Oh. And I'm sorry. And then we have our podcast thread page, whatever, called Naturally Kim's Knitting Podcast Group. And then on Instagram, I'm knitting_Kim. My puppy brought his chew toy over. I keep trying to tell him that is not something I can toss, and I'm not going to tug with that. That is yours. This is usually my migraine hat. I do not have a migraine today, but I do have very bad hair day. I got it cut yesterday, and this morning I did not have time to fiddle with it. So, okay, let's see. I am an affiliate with Knit Picks and Michaels. I couldn't remember for a second. And what that means is when you guys, if you guys happen to shop there online on either place, if you could first go to my web page or my show notes page and click, or I wish you could click, but you have to copy and paste the address for either Knit Picks or Michaels over on the site, and then paste it into your browser, and that will take you to their site. And for whatever you purchase, I get a couple pennies, which I then turn around and put into gift cards for you guys. See, it's not about me making money. It's about me being able to more easily get you guys what you would like. Now, so I like to keep you a little bit up to date on what's going on in those two places. So in Michael's, they have this wonderful place called Maker's Place. They have all kinds of kits and patterns and things to choose from. And right now they're using they're doing mainly Halloween and fall winter themed items, such as coasters with jack-o'-lanterns on them or something, or items made with bulky yarn. Like they have this beautiful throw that's made with bulky yarn. So anyways, then also they have 30% off regular price items with the code HELLOOCT. So HELLOOCT. And it's all one word. And if you forget that, you can always come back to my show notes, and they'll be in there. Now, then there's Knit Picks. And Knit Picks, they're just through tomorrow. So just through October 3rd, they're having 30% off of their Hawthorne yarn. I like Hawthorne. And yeah, I know I would like their anything I would buy from there. I'm missing something, and it just dawned on me. Um, so yeah, so if you really want some Hawthorne yarn, 30% off through tomorrow. Okay, then their 12 weeks of gifting has begun. Yay! All you need to do is to go to their website, and I clicked the banner at the top, and it took me to the gifts, and they had they had a campfire throw. Then they also had a blanket, I believe. So, anyways, their yarn of the month. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm so froggy. Their yarn of the month is Swish, and it's 20% off. So, if you like Swish, it's a nice cottony yarn. I like it for making my dishcloths and towels and things. Now, in addition to that, oh no, there it is. Just a moment. There it is. In addition to that, they have got several new yarns. So they have one called Psichedelica, and it's an Extrafine Superwash Merino, 55% extra fine superwash merino, 20% silk, 25% polyamide, and it's a fingering weight. That would make I haven't tried that one. That would make a very nice, for me, my mind goes to socks. It's for 100-gram skein, it's $16.99. Then they have one called Sandscape, and that's a 100% fine superwash virgin wool, and it's in fingering weight. That sounds lovely too. Then they have Visions. Yeah, sorry, I've got it in my show notes, but I have to scroll up to actually see the yarn. Vision is 50% cotton, 50% viscose, and it's a sports weight, and it's $13.99 for 100 gram skein. Sandscapes, I didn't tell you, $14.99 for 100 gram skein. Then they have, it says, I actually copied this from their page. Now, I haven't looked for this. Lion Brand Do-It-Yourself Glow Cozy. It's a 100% polyester worsted, $6.36 for a 60-gram skein. Then they have, I laugh at this because the next one is called Yakish. It's $11.99 for a 50-gram ball. Okay, it's 55% baby alpaca, 35% superwash merino wool, 10% yak. That wouldn't be too bad. And it's a sports weight yarn. Once a long time ago, not actually, it's a few years ago, I got some yak a roving to make, to try to make yarn out of. I was not that impressed. It was very itchy, very scratchy. However, if you mix it with baby alpaca and merino wool, that could be lovely. Anyways, then they also had Salvage, which I got some Salvage. And it's an interesting yarn because it's, well, I'll read it off of this. It's sports weight. Oh, this is called library card. I couldn't decide which color to get. I finally decided on library card. Let me read it off the screen. So Salvage is $5.99 for a 50-gram ball, 95% cotton, 5% other fiber. And it's a sports weight. It is a sports weight. That is so fine. I don't know. Anyways, then they have Animation, which is $2.49 for a 50-gram skein. And it's 100% mercurized, I don't know, cotton, DK. Then they have Momentum, which is $5.99 for a 50-gram ball, 100% cotton, and it's a DK weight. Then they have Oceana. This is one I thought about trying. Except for the price. $11.99 for a 50-gram ball, 54% superfine alpaca, 46% polyester. Polyester sequal. And it's a worsted weight. I was thinking about that because I'm going to be making a sweater for my grandson before long. Oh, there's one more I forgot about. I gotta get closer. Nope. Vividi, Dividie. $4.99 for 100 gram skein, and it's 100% cotton worsted weight. Those are all nice, I tell you. I just did. They mentioned Salvage to me before, and I thought, I want to try that. And I haven't had a chance to work it up yet because I'm a little behind on my Christmas presents. So I will get to that. Just can't do it now. Oh, I should while I'm talking about what I've gotten. The last time I talked to you all, they were having Stroll on sale. So I got some Stroll Glimmer in their fingering weight. Bare, of course, because when the first snow comes, you know what I like to do. I like to take this out there, bury it in the snow, then take my Kool-Aid packets and sprinkle it along the top of the snow. And you need to do it liberally because of, well, if you only want little flecks of color, you don't have to do it that liberally. But if you want solid pieces, then you need to be very generous with your Kool-Aid. And I've got a whole bunch of Kool-Aid packets in there that's what that'll be going for. We better have snow since I'm planning this. I say that and then I'll be sorry because we'll get way too much snow. What? He's over here touching my hand with his nose because Ronald is outside. And he can't keep an eye on him if he's outside. Okay, now, I mentioned how I turn around and I give gift cards into you guys. It's gift card time. It's, I have the drawing for the finished objects craft along for August, September. The two winners are people I don't hardly ever get to give prizes to. So this is very, I'm happy, but I'm happy with whatever anybody wins. But this month's goes to Lulu Free and Fizona. Yay! Now, you guys have until the 15th to let me know if what you want for your prizes. And the prizes are, you can have a Nitpicks e-card for valued up to $10. You could have a Michael's, Hobby Lobby, or Joann's physical gift card up to $10. Or you can have any giftable pattern, one, up to $10. So let me know by the 15th what you want, okay? After the 15th, I'm going to be very busy because I'm going to California on the 22nd. Me and Casper. We're leaving Randy and Ronald behind. But that's okay. Honestly, we had yeah, you know me. I break in the middle of my podcast to tell you things. We bought a kennel and a mat for little boy out in California. And then we bought him a carrier, and we have been training him in this carrier. In fact, this last weekend, we went to see, my granddaughter in Indiana, and my son and his beautiful wife. And he rode in the carrier all the way over there and all the way back, didn't you? He's not thrilled with railroad tracks, but, got to take the good or the bad with the good. So he's doing really well with it, and so I'm hoping, and we just got him something to help him mellow out so he doesn't get too anxious. Because that's a concern of mine. I've seen him anxious, so I hate to see that happen. Okay, back to what's going on. Okay, so you know what the prices are. Those are the same prices that I will have from now on, unless I announce otherwise. So, the two knit craft alongs this time for September, October, we're doing crafting for Christmas. This is different than knitting for others, okay? Crafting for Christmas would be like decorations or anything Christmassy related. Maybe you do a Christmas tree skirt or, stockings or things like that. Those would be, because if you wait until knitting for others to do those, it might be too late because we do those in November, December. I have got an ornery boy. He wants to chill because he's using his teeth. Yeah. He's giving me this look like, no, Mom, no, Mom. Because for him to chill, he has to lay back on his back. And generally, when he starts to relax, I rub his tummy to the count of 10. And then when he's done, he gets up, which he didn't have count of 10, and I can tell. So, okay. So, crafty for Christmas is just what I basically said. And it couldn't have been started before September 1st, but it has to be finished no later than October 31st. I've got such a frog in my throat. Honestly, this is the best I have felt allergy-wise and arthritis-wise, for ages. So the sun came out today, what can I say? Okay, so, and also we always have a finished object craft along, and that's going on through October and November. So if you finish something for the knitting or crafting for Christmas, you can also put it in the finished object craft along. No. He's not sure what to think about this. Let's see, anything else? Oh, if ever any of you would like to donate a prize, just let me know, and we'll figure it all in. And I would probably give you the winner's information, and then you could send it on, or you could send it to me, and I could send it on. It could be anything. It could be yarn. It could be needles. It could be crochet hooks. It could be an ornery puppy if he keeps biting me. Gasper, where's your chew toy? Yeah. Now he remembers. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm supposed to be chewing on. So, the knitting for Christmas is September through October, and the finished object is October through November. Okay? Let's see, I talked about my acquisitions. Now I have one to share with you. Right here it is. So, why did I end up getting this? I think I got it for my birthday because I felt like I should have some for my birthday. I wanted to get some, so soft, some fiber for when I'm ready to spin again. So I went to Jakira Farms. That's one of the places I love to get from. She has fiber that has bio nylon in it. So it makes wonderful soft yarn. And that's what this is. And this is called Heather Hayes. And it's her socks fiber. And it's Shetland and bio nylon, 75/25. Now, some of you who have been with me for ages know I used to spin a lot of Shetland. I love Shetland. And this definitely passes the softness test. I couldn't just, okay, I picked it up because there is purple in it. I don't know if you can see the purple. And I'm a purple girl. So anyway, so yeah, I love Shetland. So many times anymore, all you can get is Merino with nylon, which I have no problems against Merino. But I was so tickled to see Shetland. So yeah, that's my last of my acquisitions. Okay, now, what's going on with my needles and my spinning wheel? Spinning wheel, nothing right now. Because right now, it has to take a back seat because I realized, I may have shared this last time, I had made 2 sweaters for my grandkids. I was sure I had mailed them to them. But since Genevieve very seldom gets on the phone with me, only if her brother turns it towards her so she can say hi, I found out that it's not that she doesn't want to talk to me, it's that her brother wins the fight for the phone. So anyways, I thought I made sweaters. Well, I know I made sweaters for both of them. I thought I mailed them. But since I never saw them on them, I really, and they never said anything, I thought, okay, I found them. I hadn't mailed them. They would not fit them anymore. So, see what's behind me? That is Genevieve's new sweater. It's the perfect pullover. It's from Yarnspiration. It's a free pattern. And I'm using Loops and Threads yarn. And in case you can't tell, this is the front. And this has the face of the kitty cat and the paws. And then down here is the tail and I guess it's the back of the cat and the tail and 2 paws. No, you don't get treats. You're not acting very treat-worthy right now, silly. So I've got that I have been working on nonstop. I take it back to the bedroom with me and everything. And the one finished object I have, it's an Advent sock. This will go to Miss Elsie. Yes, it will. Okay, so that's all I got finished this week. I have started just the first row of this perfect sweater. So I could have it done next week. It depends how much time I can actually. You tear my sweater, I'm not going to be happy. I can actually do with undivided knitting time. Anymore, I take that back to the bed with me at night while I'm winding down, and I sit there and I knit. Yeah, see those teeth? They're saying, I want to bite Mom right now. And it's all because he's not getting 100% of my attention. Okay, let's see. What else? Yeah, like I said, we're preparing this one for the trip. Yes, we are. And he's doing... Young man. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. He had to have chill done. Not that it'll do much good because he's still not getting 100% of my attention. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to actually have to do a practice packing for this trip because I have to put his things in along with mine, except for what's going on the plane. Like he'll have, I'll have a pouch of treats for him and things like that. And if I can figure out where to put it, I'm taking one ball, enough yarn for 1 sock for in the plane because, and then there'll be more in my suitcase. I can sometimes get almost all the way through a sock on a plane trip out there. So, yeah. And due to my arthritis, I am definitely doing a wheelchair from check-in to gate to gate, and all that. I said when I get to Sacramento, other than I will have Pee-wee with me, he has to stay at his carrier until we get out of the Air Force. There's no place in Sacramento for him to walk and do his thing. So, yeah. And this is where my problem comes in because I'll have Pee-wee with me and he'll be in one hand. If I'm debating, I may end up putting my BiPAP machine, which is like a CPAP only. I need help both ways, breathing in and breathing out. I may put my BiPAP machine in the suitcase unless I have too much to fit in there, in which case I will then have to carry it and have Pee-wee. And if that's the case, I can't use my cane. So it'll be a little bit hard. Airports are hard on my feet. Just getting to the first gate is enough to make my feet just swell up and they hurt. So That is why I'm having a wheelchair. It's so funny because when I thought it was rheumatoid arthritis, I kept thinking, there's something out there that they could give me. I know there is. I know there is. Because I was always told that I had osteo in the big joints, but I had rheumatoid in the feet and the hands. No, no, no. I have osteo in the feet and the hands, which means there's not much they could do for me. She gave me an additional pain pill to go with the others. And honestly, they worked for about the first week, maybe, but now they're just like they were before. So the only thing she did tell me is compression for my hands, a compression glove, which I have something similar to that. And then for my feet, compression socks. So, but I can't be in those, all day long. After a while, I'll have to take them off, especially if I'm in California. So, anyway, so yeah, that's what's all going on here. Thanks to an ornery little puppy, I went a little bit over, plus all my other gabbing that I do. Anyways, I hope you guys all have a wonderful week. I hope all of your craftiness is successful and that you don't make any mistakes. But if you do, I hope they're little ones that are easy to fix. I love you all. Big, big hugs. Take care and God bless. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.